G'day, Rob here from CW. As you know, there's a lot of anti-EV talk out there about range anxiety. Well, it's actually more perceived range anxiety. Well, in reality, if you ask any EV owner, there's no such thing as range anxiety. Range anxiety really doesn't exist. Electric cars, your distance to empty is incredibly accurate down to the last kilometre. So it's not actually range anxiety. What the real problem is charger anxiety. See what I'm talking about here. Here we have two EV network destination chargers. One of them is not working. One of them is. No problem, you think. Okay, yes. Well, last night we drove from Lithgow to Mudgee to Tamworth to Armidale to this location. Leaving Lithgow, getting at Mudgee. Mudgee, there's only one charger. Now, we had to make a backup plan at Lithgow in case that single charger at Mudgee was not working. So the backup plan, if we're going to get to Mudgee and it's not working, we're going to go to a different charger and replan our route to the destination. But fortunately, when we got there, that charger was working fine. So we continued on our way to Tamworth. Now, Tamworth is a Tesla supercharger there. The supercharger network is incredibly reliable, and there was, I think it's 5 stalls. So the chance of that being unserviceable or not working when you get there is extremely slim, which means you can plan your trip there with confidence, and we did. Again, arriving at Armidale last night, one charger. Fortunately, we only needed a 6-minute top up. We could have made it down here to this charger here if we didn't stop at Armidale. But we arrived here, like I said, only one is working. So that means if this one fails, or it's in use when we get here, we're stuck. So it's not range anxiety, it's a lack of charger anxiety. Now if you look over here, say 3 or 4 of those Bowsers are out of service, you'd still get fuel. You can still get in on your trip. Now if you've got one charger in a country town, and you use a lot of charge to get that country town, say Mudgee like we did, then if that charger is out of service, you're stuck. So it's not range anxiety, it's serviceable charger anxiety, or basically it's a lack of DC fast charging infrastructure. So EV Networks have provided these chargers, which is awesome. They're fantastic, and they've got 2 of them in, which is good, which means redundancy because one of them is turned off permanently. Well, not permanently, one of them is turned off, so it's either out of service or needs an update or something. Chargefox are doing similar things. NRMA network, 1 charger in most places. So what we need is, say, 2 here, but we need maybe 4 more over here, like these petrol service stations everywhere. If one or 2 of them are out, no problem. So that's the real reason behind range anxiety. It's not range anxiety, it's charger anxiety. Here we are, Port Macquarie supercharger. As we can see behind us, it is quite well used, especially on a Sunday afternoon. But yes, Port Macquarie is actually an example of really good charging setup. We've got the Tesla superchargers here, and we have literally just 3 kilometres down the road, we have 2 NRMA DC fast chargers, 2, which was more. But yes, if you come here and the Tesla ones aren't working, or these ones aren't working, then just literally over the other side there, probably 500 metres away, we have the Chargefox ultra rapid chargers, 350 kilowatts. So that's it, charging done well here in Port Macquarie. Because you've got the Tesla superchargers, but you haven't got a Tesla, you've got 2 NRMA DC fast chargers to choose from. So there's some redundancy. If those are out for any reason, you also have the 2 Chargefox chargers here, just 300 metres away, ultra rapid chargers. Unlike places like Gunnedah and Orange and Mudgee, where there's only 1 charger, if that 1 charger is out of service, it is you're stuck. So it's not range anxiety, it's charger reliability anxiety when it comes to driving EVs, unfortunately. So this sort of has to be fixed. And I know we always talk about EV incentives by the government, but what we should be doing, pushing for, is more DC fast chargers installations, maybe incentives to the government so people can install more DC fast chargers and get rid of this stupid, what do they call it? Demand charges on these things. So they're actually more, make them more cost effective and encourage more people to install them. So that's it. Thank you for watching. Take care and don't forget to drive safe. Also, too, if you're thinking of buying a Tesla too, use a referral code, you get free 1,500 kilometres worth of supercharger credits.
Chicken Island.
Yes, been Chicken Island. Those guys got no range anxiety. they're not people think they're dumb birds. They're actually quite smart. They're all on an island where they can't get away, can't get hit by predators. Well, they're a smart bird. Funnily enough, they're only here because we've destroyed their natural environment out west. So we can't blame them for being Bing chickens. Anyway, enough rambling. Bye.